food and culture project are called sarmas. I am 100% Albanian, and sarmas are extremely important in our Albanian culture. We have grown up with this food our whole lives. Sarmas are included in a lot of our very special Albanian dinners. It is served at weddings, family gatherings, parties. It can be served as an appetizer, dinner, or even snack. Another reason why I chose this food is because compared to other Albanian cuisine, which consists of mainly dough, bread, and butter, which is a lot of carbs, sarmas are probably the most healthy. The term sarma comes from the Turkish verb called sarmak, which basically means to wrap or to roll. And sometimes they are simply called dolma, which technically means stuffed thing. It depends on which area or region you are raised in. But the Albanian cuisine is also considered Mediterranean, which is influenced by many cultures, including Turkish, Greek, and Italian. There are many Albanians that live in Macedonia, and sarma is traditionally prepared there with cabbage leaves. But in this case, and in the case of how it's prepared in Albania, sarma is traditionally prepared with grape leaves. So what are they? Basically a mixture of vegetables, rice, and minced meat. And they are served wrapped and rolled in grape leaves and boiled in a pot until the rice is ready to be eaten. Sarma can be served in any season and at any occasion, but is almost always at any traditional event. Traditionally, they can be served with potatoes, sour cream, yogurt, or horseradish. The first step in preparing sarmas is to chop carrots, 1 onion, and 1 celery. So we just poured the mixture of the carrots and the onions in there. And now it's time to chop this. We just poured 1 cup of water in the mixture of the celery, onions, and let this soak until it's basically absorbed in some water.
Okay, so this is ground beef. This is 1 pound of ground beef. It is de-thawed, and that's going to be used to be filled inside of these grape leaves, which are the sarmas themselves. There's probably about 50 grape leaves here, and that'll make a batch with 1 pound of the ground beef, and then 2 cups of rice.
15 big tablespoons of vegetable oil.
Okay, now she's pouring in the ground beef.
Now we're just gonna cook the ground beef until it becomes cooked, brownish. Next, we're adding 2 cups of dry rice into the mixture of the ground beef and all the vegetables that were in. Next, we're going to add our traditional Albanian seasoning called vegeta. Now we are pouring 3 teaspoons of the traditional Albanian seasoning called vegeta.
About 1 teaspoon of oregano.
Some black pepper. About a half of a teaspoon. And now we mix.
This is how we start rolling them. You put about a tablespoon in each grape leaf. We roll those till there are about 50 of them in the pan. And then after that, we pour boiling hot water until we cover all of the sarmas. And then we put them in an oven and bake them for about an hour at 400 degrees.
Okay, this is my mom, Naime. She's been helping me make these. She makes the absolute best. The first question I want to ask you is, why is this food important in our culture?
Because it's Albanian traditional, and when we're doing party home, when we're doing like weddings, like holidays, and we're doing the sarmas.
Okay. The second question is, how often do you and your family eat or consume sarma?
Like we make it like 2 times a month when we're doing party, like a home party.
The third question is, how has this food changed over time?
It doesn't change. It's the same like all the times.
It has not changed over time. It has just been prepared, and it has been prepared the same over time. Number 4 is, what do you like to eat with this food? Do you eat anything else with this food at all?
Yes, we eating like the Greek yogurt plain.
So plain Greek yogurt you like to eat with this and dip it. Okay, the fifth and final question for you is, who taught you how to make sarmas?
I learned from my mom.
Your mom taught you? How old were you when your mom taught you how to make them?
I was like 14 years old.
14 years old?
Yes.
Nice.